Pocono, and we are back in the Class B Xfinity cars for the race at Pocono. That's where they are in real life. We actually have the track, unlike Mexico City week when we did not have the track and had to race Auto Club instead. But now we're back in a real life track, and it is not going to be easy. It's going to be long as well. 60 laps here. It's going to be pretty tough. I think the last time I ran this was with the 87s, and they only did 50 laps, and I remember that race feeling like it took forever. So this one may be even longer, obviously 10 laps longer, but I think we had a bunch of cautions in the 87 race, or at least a few, and hopefully we don't have that many in this one. Otherwise, we will be here for a long time. Just running the fixed setup this week. It's a little bit skatey on cold tires, especially through the tunnel turn as we just saw. I'm not really sure shifting is great. I really don't think shifting is good in turn 1, but I think it maybe gains you a little bit out of 3, which I actually prefer it like that. I really enjoy being able to leave it in 4th at this place and then just shift if I need to. I tried shifting here in 1st, or in turn 1, and I was a lot slower than just rolling through with 4th gear. But I think turn 3 you can gain a little bit, maybe. You'll probably try it on the qualifying lap. Try and get through the tunnel turn without wrecking or plowing the wall down. It's very, very sketchy through there. This version of Pocono, I don't know if they've updated it or I just haven't raced here in a while. It looks strange. There was an update I had to do before joining the session, so maybe they did something different, but the terrain on the outside of the track looks weird. It could very well just be my imagination. So I don't think it was that long ago that we raced the 87s here, and I grabbed the wall, and I'm completely lose the nose entering the corner, and this lap's no good. Maybe. We did get actually a really good run out of that corner. Maybe we can improve. We're only sitting 12th at the moment. It is phase 1 of the oval refresh, so if you run high through the corners, you're going to be 10 times faster. But completely screwed up the tunnel turn. Maybe we can get a better run out of here. Oh, we can, actually. Alright. Almost a 10th better. 273. That's only a 56. Colton up front, trying to get back into victory lane after not being able to make the last race due to internet problems. He's up on pole at the moment. JP Tyler and Leighton and Marius there for 5th. Shane apparently can't figure the track out, but he's qualified 7th just behind Dan. And we are all the way down in 16th. But that's okay. I'm not worried about where we start. Let's hopefully have a fun, good race. We hardly outqualified anybody. Just ahead of Chad. I'm never good at getting speed on this track. I can't hot lap hardly at all, but long run I think I'm alright. Not one of my better tracks, but I enjoy the challenge. It's very, very tough. 3 unique corners, pretty flat. Turn 1's the most banking, and I guess it does have quite a bit, but 2 and 3 are pretty flat, and 2 is just such a difficult corner anyway. But yeah, it is a long lap. If we do pace laps, it's going to make the race just take forever. Cautions here always are no fun. We should have quick yellows, which should at least make it so we don't have to pace around for too many laps. But if we get a bunch of yellows and have to do any amount of pace laps, it's going to be bad. But we're starting back in 16th on the outside. Colton up front and JP on his outside. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for joining. Pretty good field. 25. Not as big as we had at Auto Club, but that was crazy. I didn't think we'd get too many for this track because Pocono is not everyone's favorite.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
But it's where they are in real life.
The estimated SOF is
2,863.
2,800 strength of field.
we expect to be fighting for the podium.
We also have Bad
Cars left to
Atlanta coming up in the real life schedule, and then Chicago Streets Circuit, which I think will do that, and then Sonoma, which I think will replace, because I know for a fact the road courses are not going to get very high participation in this league. And if I do back-to-back road courses, that might just completely kill off the series because people won't be racing anymore. So we'll do Chicago Street. I think will be fun. I'll do that. I enjoy running these cars here, especially.
You have 3 additional sets of
I think
tires
in a
to
league
race.
would be a lot of fun with people that
And
you can
have a
trust. For the most part, I mean, none of us are very good on road, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes, but it won't be like officials anyway. But after that, I think we'll race Rockingham instead. All right. Starting back here in the field.
We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on
Hopefully
the
get off to a
outside
good
road
start and go
Your
for
road is
60
closed.
laps.
Extra.
Try and save some tires. Try and keep it from sliding too much. I think the track temp is going to be pretty hot, and we could end up sliding quite a bit, especially through the tunnel turn. So I don't want to push it too hard early on like we were in practice at qualifying. I think the track is going to get real slimy and just sliding all over the place. We're starting about noon, I think. No, starting about 2 o'clock, 2:30. But probably the hottest part of the day. Sun pretty much just overhead. It's going to be a lot of track temp getting built into this thing. And it's going to be slick. And I've got marbles up on the outside, so you're going to be careful up there. Especially through the tunnel turn. Too wide through the tunnel turn. Very dangerous. Let's go and see how we do here. Enjoying this series, though. Glad I'm running it. I think it's fun. It's fun to race for points. Colton missed last race, but he's still third in points since he's won the only 2 other races he's been in, so we'll see how he can do here. See if he can get another win. And we'll try to defend our point lead right now, just ahead of Shane. Gonna be going green right here. We see an opportunity to get bonus points. We'll see if we can find a way to do that. But we are a long ways from the front to be able to try anything like that yet.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Inside's clear. There's that bump in the middle of turn 1 that I do not enjoy. Car is really sliding all over the place. Just behind Grady here. Back off nice and early for the tunnel. Ooh, the one car is getting a little slidey there. He held it together. Okay. Trying to be nice and smooth around here. Didn't shift. We're in traffic. I don't think it's a huge deal in traffic to do that. We got Nathan just behind us. He's newly entered into the league. He's like a 5,600 iRating or something, so he's going to be really fast. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's going to run everybody over, but I think he's going to be clean. He's in Nick's league, I believe. We'll just stay low for him, let him get around us on the outside. We'll fall in behind him.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
As he goes towards the front. Pretty strung out ahead of us. Well, single file at least. They're still in a line. Grady goes high to let him by. We'll see if we can sneak underneath him.
Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
We clear him. Bradley and Chad just behind Grady now, behind us. Try and get beneath that big bump in the middle of one, get to that yellow line. Otherwise, if I hit that bump, it's going to shove the nose really bad and I won't be able to get down low. But as we saw, maybe down low is not the fastest. Just trying to take care of the tires, keep them from getting too hot. I think tire heat is going to be a big thing. Man, no turn at all there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I... Oh, people hitting the wall. That was close.
Still there.
Just tapped the back of Barrett. He and
Still there.
Gary and the one both tapped the wall a little bit on the exit.
Colour's fine. No damage to report.
But we should be
Still there.
fine.
Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Try and get a good enough exit to stay clear. Puts us up to 13th, I think. And we're still green, so that's good. Oh, we massively overdrove that. Luckily, we made it through okay. Try shifting. Shifting could be dangerous with fuel. I don't know if we can make it to halfway shifting the whole time. It might be close. Right now we can make it. That was our fastest lap of the race that we've just done, and the car is all of a sudden getting very tight. But this is the fix set, so pretty much expect it. I was going to make some changes, but then I forgot and got busy. And I had some time before this race, but I didn't want to change it immediately before the race in case people had been practicing. So I just worked on the Atlanta set instead. Daniel hasn't had much time lately, I think. And that's totally fine. Appreciate every time he gives us one. I don't ask for him, but very much appreciated. But totally understand if he doesn't have time. He doesn't really have any gain of giving us anything. Just a very nice thing he does once in a while. We got a little bit of a run on the exit there. I don't know if we can get too wide before the tunnel turn, though.
Outside.
This is going to be sketchy.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Try and give lots of room. We do. Alright, we're good. I think we'll shift here in 3 this time.
Stay low. Still there? Hold your line.
Not able to get clear or even pull ahead of him at all.
9-3.
He's got the draft down the straightaway.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Oh, we nearly got to the inside on Bryce there. We did.
Still there?
Because we drove it in so deep.
Still there? Hold your line.
Still going to be on the inside for the tunnel turn, though.
You're clear high, clear high.
We get clear of them. Make sure we don't push up into the wall. Not doing a very good job on these tires, are we? Get a little bit of a run on Bryce. He's going low, maybe just letting us go, or guarding that inside, not sure. If we can get to his outside for one, I think we'll be able to clear him.
Stay high.
He backs off early. I think he was just letting us have it. There's that giant bump.
Got one inside.
So I have to wait forever to get back on throttle.
All
But
clear.
we're clear. P11 now. Nathan ahead of us by over a second. Making a pass through 2. He gets it done easily, just around Christian up ahead. Now I'm kind of just shifting through 3 so I can get a little bit of extra turn in it. It's very tight on entry. They are stacked up behind us, dropping back fast. They maybe have had a little bit of a stack up out of the corner back there. I don't know. As this run goes, we'll maybe start getting slow enough we could shift into 1. We might try that later. Tire wear is coming in quickly. Watch that yellow line. I don't want to hit that. Nearly plowed the wall down. I did practice a green flag pit stop, but this is not a difficult pit road to get on. I don't think. So really it was just get slowed down and stop in my box in time. Practice. I can always use practice for that. Especially on a track like this where the speed limit is 55. Takes a second to get it slowed down and stopped in the box. Which is why I often slide through. Catching up to Christian just a little bit. Almost 25 laps. We can go to halfway for sure. So that's good. We'll probably just pit right at halfway. See how that goes. Nathan up there running that higher line, which I think can be pretty good through 1. As long as you can miss that bump. I haven't really found out how to get high enough for that yet. We got a big gap behind us now. Almost 2 seconds. Oh, that was almost bad. Had to lift. That was a bad turn 2. Decent turn 3 there. Tunnel turn is always my nemesis at this place. If I can hit it good, I can put in a pretty good lap, but the likelihood of me hitting it good is never very high. That was bad all around, hitting the wall. Then I lost the nose going over the bumps, and then lost a ton of momentum. We probably should have tried shifting that time. Much better turn 2 as we waddle into the wall once again. He missed the corner just a little bit there. 57.4 from the leader. We're 2/10 slower that lap.
All All clear, all clear.
He backs off early. We could probably start shifting in one. But what is that going to do for fuel? Still can get over 30. Ooh, I thought they were pushing up into the wall ahead of us. Shane up there in 7th. I think that's right where he qualified. Oh, bad turn 3 that time. Had to lift a little bit. It was getting tight.
Alright, looks like you're in the top 10.
I really wish we could do fixed setup races and still have pit adjustments available. Like the spring offsets and stuff. I think that would be really fun, and that'd add a lot of stuff to the races. You could kind of tweak the car how you want, how you're driving. You get it a little bit looser, but still all be on the same setup. Because right now, in order to have the pit adjustments available, you have to have open setups. So you'll get some people running really fast setups. Or you'll get people complaining that they don't have a setup. It doesn't really matter if you have a fast setup or not. You can still compete and do just fine, but a lot of people don't like it. But if you could make it a fixed setup so you can load in, you all load in with the fixed setup and you can't change the setup, but you can do the pit stop adjustments, I think that would be really fun. That's something I wish they would add the ability to do. Enable pit adjustments for a fixed set. Chris falling back just a little bit here in that Mountain Dew car.
One outside. All clear, all clear.
And back when we were allowed to do grill tape, that'd be another really good adjustment to have in the pits for a fixed set. But iRacing thought we were all too dumb to manage that ourselves, so they took that away from us. So now it's just race tape and qual tape, unfortunately. We're up to P9 all of a sudden. This is a bad turn 2. I entered way too shallow. Nearly grabbed the wall. Marius got the wall just ahead of us. Man, this car is plowing. It is plowing. We need to try and make it to lap 30, like I've been saying. We gotta just go to halfway, pit right at halfway, basically. I don't think it's super likely we're gonna get a yellow, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I cannot believe how far back they've fallen behind us. Barrett is 4.5 seconds back. Almost 5 seconds now. Somebody have an issue hitting the wall or something? I don't know.
Dunkin' Donut.
Or maybe they're just all getting really tight. I probably need to run a little bit higher in 3. Because I'm cutting off my exit a little bit, trying to stay low through the center. And it's kind of giving us a bad angle out of the corner, it feels like. Let's try shifting here. I don't know if that was any better or not. We'll see what lap this, or what lap time this is. 57.8 was our last lap. A little bit better through the tunnel turn. That felt like a better lap, but I don't think it was just because of the shifting into one. It was only about a tenth better anyway. I think it really doesn't matter that much still. Good grief, this thing's tight. Shane up into 6th now. He just got past Dan in that 25 car. Ooh, they might be headed for the wall, both of these guys in front of us. Nope, they had to lift a little bit though.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Just need to wait a little bit longer on throttle. And that inside still works okay. Up to 8th. No telling where Colton and JP are up there. Could be long gone. I could try and move the brakes back, I guess. It's not something I usually look at in this car. Let's just go all the way back, huh? See how that does for us. Too shallow again, but it worked okay. Dan and Shane are both running a bit higher through 3. Oh man.
Clear high, clear high.
Did not expect to get to his inside there.
Clear high. Outside. Stay low.
Little bump.
On the high side. All clear.
He just
all
backs
clear.
off early for us. Little bump got us back to his inside, so we had the position into the corner. See if we can track down Shane. Just 1 second ahead. He's sticking with that highlight in 3. Seems to be working pretty well for him, but I'm starting to get the feel back for the bottom, just waiting a bit longer on throttle. Just kind of helping me. And we overdrive that. There's the big bump. That was no good, but maybe the run out of the corner will be okay. Kinda, not really. I'm ready for new tires, I think. About 8 more laps. That was not a good lap. Let's see what that felt like. 58.1, yeah, that was bad. Greg was on pit road, I believe. You might be able to make it from here. Especially if you're not shifting at all. Yeah, I can't do that high side in 1 right now with that bump the way it is. Just plowing. On new tires, it's not as bad because you can still turn, but the way these are feeling, you cannot turn at all once that nose shoves off the bump. And we're still green 23 laps into this race. Trying to track down Shane here. Surprised we've been able to move forward so much. I don't feel like I've been taking very good care of my tires. But apparently doing okay. Oh my gosh, what was that? Caught the rumble strip and then just trying to turn it too much, and that just killed our exit down the whole straightaway. Still doing okay out of turn 1 though, it seems like. Marius behind me is looking pretty quick again. Trying to get this thing yawed out a little bit. These tires don't have much left in them, I gotta say. Probably should try and go higher again in 3. Matt, coming off pit road. Maybe a scheduled stop. Lap 26. I need to just cut this thing in half. I can't have a run longer than this one because our tires are not liking it. Shane's just a bit quicker out of 3. He ran low that time, but still beat us a little bit. Rick coming off pit road just ahead as well. So scheduled pit stops apparently have started. Ooh, somebody's getting loose up there. That might be Matt, I think, maybe. Out of turn 2. It's pretty loose on fresh tires. Just getting so little bit closer every lap on Shane. Ever so slightly getting closer. They're almost 3 wide up ahead, but not quite. Shane's able to enter turn 2 a lot harder than I can and still get it to turn. But we got people hitting the wall up ahead.
Sorry, Tyler.
Tyler and Rick coming together, I think.
All good.
They're still going straight, though. Really glad this is all green so far. Just because pacing around here is not fun at all. Alright, gonna be at lap 30 this next time. I think we'll just pit, right? Cut this right in half. That should be the quickest. Oh, Shane overdrove it. Had to completely lift out of it.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
That gets us by Shane for the moment. And he just decides, now's the time to pit. It's probably a good idea. I was going to say, after that corner, it might be time for him to get some tires. Or if I was him, I would be thinking about it at least. We will pit this time. Grady on pit road there. We were racing around him a little bit earlier. We'll pit now, and we should be far enough ahead we don't have to announce it for the leaders up ahead, but I imagine most of them are going to be on pit road this time.
You have about 5 laps left on.
I don't think it's very likely we're going to get a yellow. I know there's some sketchy stuff going on ahead, but I think they're going to keep it perfectly clean. Once they get the tire situation sorted out between them.
The leader just did a 58.5.
Marius pits behind us. Make sure we don't speed.
Pit box in 10,
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
5, 3, 2.
Not any leaders on pit road right now.
Right here.
Oh, come on. I didn't even move backing up, and they say I was too far forward. 61.76. It's honestly not terrible.
All right, that's it. Go.
Should be good. Can we beat Marius? No, we cannot, because we slid through our freaking box, even though we didn't really. Nick's still out there. I think maybe he pit early. Trying to figure out how these tires are supposed to feel right now. Nick must have pit early because he is 4 positions still, just ahead of us. Holy mackerel. Okay, that was absolutely awful. Get back into a rhythm, please.
Pitting in here, pitting in.
Got one inside.
Marius
All clear,
must have got
all
a
clear.
penalty. That's unfortunate. How did he do that? Speeding, I guess? That's unfortunate.
Number 2 pitting is 5, number 2 pitting is 5.
Colton just now pitting.
Car in front. We got these 3.1 seconds. The leader is pitting now.
Man, I gotta get this back under control. I am all over the place now that we're on new tires. I gotta remember how to drive this. Not doing very good at the moment. Just ahead of Dan here. Let's try and stay ahead of him. That was someone we passed in the original run. We should be perfectly fine on fuel. Okay, we're going to pass Gary and Chris. Just did our fastest lap of the race. Tyler and a Leighton we're getting ready to pass. So they lose quite a bit by staying out a bit longer.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
But they're going to be on a little bit newer tires. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, though. Colton and JP just ahead of us on the F3. We got somebody really low in the tunnel turn. That's Greg, I believe. And I am still struggling to find the line through turn 2. Maybe pitting early was the deal.
Leader pitting in this time.
Nathan stayed out the longest, it looks like. He's in the lead at the moment. Of course, he was pretty close to getting there under green. But it seems like people pitting later have lost out a bunch. Are they going to have time to make it up? Like, we passed Tyler and a Layton, and they were pretty far ahead of us. And Nick, I think he must have been one of the ones that pit early because he's way up here. Layton doing much better through turn 2 than we are. And turn 3. He'll be getting back around us pretty soon.
Thank you, Dan.
Passing Joseph and Chad.
You bet, Tyler.
Nathan just coming out of the pits now.
And just at the top of the class. 55.67.
Oh my gosh, those bumps are just terrible.
Good job, the next car is the leader.
Okay, we stay out ahead of him. Layton gets to his outside, so that might slow them both down a little bit through turn 2 here. I think Layton got clear of him, so it doesn't slow him down. Both of these guys behind us are going to be quicker than us, though.
The leader is pitting now.
Oh, somebody's still pitting. Of course, staying out, you get those bonus points. That might be something we should have tried, but we would have had to stay out really long.
Has taken the lead.
Barrett stayed out and got bonus points. Getting a run on Nick here, but not going to be close enough to do anything unless he just lets us have it.
You're clear high, clear high.
Might put us top 5 there. Nathan, though, is going to get back around us. And I'm sure Layton will. Yeah, he's got the run this time.
Got one inside.
Not going to fight him.
Stay high.
We know he's quicker. He's on quicker tires. And even on even tires, he'd be quicker. Maybe we can hold off a
Go
Layton.
ahead, Chad.
The leader stood up 55.8.
We are in 5th.
Good job, man. You're up to 5th.
Nick has fallen behind Tyler back there. He's back in 8th now. And I completely missed the corner. Terrible. Turn 2 is killing me.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
I don't know why I pressed that. I was thinking the tires were really hurt after that. I need the spotter to tell me how bad the tires are, I guess. Haven't done good things to him since coming out of the pits. Doesn't feel like, anyway. I gotta do better at turn 2, my goodness. We're going to lose 2 spots right here. Certainly better than last lap. I just got nothing to hold off of Layton or Tyler. Nothing.
You got one inside. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Stay high.
Probably should just back off.
All clear, all
Not gonna have anything for him. Nick has fallen back massively all of a sudden. I didn't think our tire advantage was that much on him. He was holding pretty good until we got around him. Maybe he looked and saw he couldn't make it on fuel. 'Cause we almost took a full tank, and I think we're only 3 laps to the good. Now we're back to 7th, pretty much where we've been the whole race. But a lot of time left, who knows what might happen as these tires wear out. I think we're just going to be going backwards though. Like, I can't keep up with these two at all anymore. We were staying ahead of them pretty good for like two or 3 laps, and now one mistake and they get around us and they're long gone. Shane, way far ahead of us, 3 and 3rd right now. Did he pit early? Oh yeah, he only pit 1 lap before us, right after we passed him. How did he get so far ahead of us? That is a huge difference for just 1 lap between our pit stops. We should have pit with him, I guess. I feel like I can't turn at all anymore. I don't know if we'll be able to catch Shane. We might if a Layton and Tyler have to pass him. Gets him on the outside a little bit. I'm just massively overdriving right now. Cannot turn. Nick is holding on to 9th, back there behind Dan. They're pretty far back. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Through turn 2 that time.
The leader just did a 56 point.
18 laps to go. I am very happy that we have not had a bunch of cautions. Getting this race over in a very timely manner. Alright, Shane maybe starting to come back to us just a little bit. He's about to get passed by Layton and Tyler. as we wobble down into the wall. Need to get back up to Shane. I need to pass Shane. We passed him right before the pit stop.
Thanks, Andrew. We didn't have to do that.
You bet. I gotta say,
I think there's going to be some people short on
somehow
fuel.
Short on fuel.
Yeah.
No idea.
I think that's might be Nick's problem because he has dropped a ton since we got around him.
Matt.
Like more than I would think just from tire fall off. I didn't think he was being that bad on them. I mean, when he was ahead of us, it looked like he was keeping pace pretty good. I wasn't gaining him on that much, but Tyler and Shane just tapped the wall a little bit out of 2. I wish I could get up there and race those 4 or 3 guys and have a 4-car battle. Plus, I want a chance to get a top 5. I completely screwed up that corner, so I decided to shift. Try and get it through those bumps. Don't know if it did anything for me. 0.9 to Shane now. As we slide it out of turn 2, almost into the wall. Maybe going long was the play. Longer than we did, I mean. Have an even bigger advantage on tires. It's tough to say. .5 to Shane, 1.1 to Tyler. Not a terrible turn 2, better than some of mine have been. Layton, Tyler, Shane, and myself just tapped the wall. I think I got the least bit of tap, but all 4 of us were pushing it hard there. Who knows, we might have a chance at a Layton if him and Tyler are pushing really hard. We could maybe get back to him. We gained some on Tyler that time and a Layton, but they had a lot of trouble out of 3. Not going to go for it here because turn 2 is very dangerous. But we'll go for it out of turn 2.
You got one outside. Still there? Hold the line. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, clear Shane again. See if we can pull away a bit. 1.3 to Layton, 0.8 to Tyler. They have a couple more moments out of turn 3 like they had a couple laps ago, then we might have a chance to get there. They might be struggling a little bit. Shane dropping back a little bit. So we're into P6. And that was bad, but thankfully I got it slowed down enough to not completely throw the corner away.
The lead is Ditto.
57.
57.1 from the leaders. What are we doing? 57.4. We're not as quick as them up there. Surprise, surprise. $12 to go. We got 16 laps on fuel. 0.8 to Tyler still. .7. Gained a little bit that time. We gained a little bit back there, I think. We have gained a bit on a Leighton as well. Just a bit. Try this for a couple laps. We're getting really bogged down into 1.6. We're not out of this yet. We might be now, though. Oh gosh, just threw all that away. Got on it too hard out of 2, tried to make something happen, and that just completely ruined the right front. And erased all the little bit of gains we had just gotten.
10 to go at the line.
10 laps to go. Now we're falling back. One terrible corner is going to kill us. I knew better than to try pushing it through 2. Because we are horrible now through there. It's like that one bad push where we had to lift, just flipped the switch on the car. We gained a little bit back that time through turn 3. I'm gonna keep trying this. What's fuel looking like? We're still good on that? Yep. I know we're shifting now in 1, which we hadn't been for most of that race. What is going on? I've got nothing in turn 2 anymore. Holy cow. Yeah, we're not going to catch him, unfortunately. I threw that chance away, that one push we got. Shane might get back up to us, though. I need them to have a tight moment. Tyler had a little one there in 1. That's going to bring us back a little bit to him, but we got to figure out turn 2. Still. Okay, much better. Much better. We're coming back with a chance. Problem is, if we get to him, how the heck are we going to pass him? The bottom is no good. Car's way too tight. We're coming though. Getting closer. 7 laps to go. Everyone is just so much better through 2 than I am though.
The lead is a 57.5.
I can't catch him. Trying to do everything I can. We're a little bit better through 1, but he's beating us in the other 2 corners. Way better through 2. Like, not even close. Okay, kind of okay through 3 that time.
5 to go at the line.
5 laps to go.
It's going well. Big Pettis.
We're a little bit better through 1. We are definitely a little bit better through 1. Hey. We're alright. Oh man, he checked up hard there. And he's going out to the wall. I had to wait on it. That's going to get us to his outside though. Maybe, no.
Outside. Stay low.
I am so sorry.
Stay low.
Oh, and we get a yellow and we're ahead of him.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 32. Past
That throws a wrench into things. Holy cow, we're going to have a green-white checkered. Ooh, we just
That's fun racing, Mike.
had the nose ahead of him. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're going to take 4 tires.
Will that end it?
No, we got a green-white checkered.
Fantastic.
Modern style racing here. Oh, we're lucky to be ahead of them there. Now we're going to be at 5th.
You can go ahead and blame that one on me. I jinxed it. I was just talking about how we were going caution free.
Well, we're going to be in 5th right now. We're going to pit. Who knows where we're going to end up.
Got wheel damage.
What were the lefts there? Yeah, we need to take
Try
4.
not to lose anything more than what I already did.
Oh, man.
Just kept seeing Chad creeping up on me and the relative.
That was a heck of a battle there we had. I'm definitely pitting, though. We could stay out and maybe get some bonus points, but we are going to drop to probably dead last in 2 laps if we stay on these tires.
I wish I didn't miss qualifying.
Oh, he missed qualifying. He's in 2nd right now. Colton's still up front, looking to get a victory. Again, his 3rd in 3 starts. JP's in 3rd, Olayton's 4th.
Not at speed. I have no clue where I'm at.
And I am somehow in 5th. This is going to be one heck of a battle to the end, though. On cold tires, we're all going to be all over the place. We saw how bad they felt after pitting. Try and get no mistakes going into the pits here. Try and come out at least in 5th. And no speeding penalties.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Better to be slow into the box than have to back up. Okay. 67.76, but it felt like 37.76.
That's it, go.
That was a slow pit stop, felt like. Oh, was Bryce going to get ahead of us? Was he ahead of us? No, he wasn't. How many spots did we lose? Bryce may have only taken 2. We got ahead of Tyler.
It's a 6 car.
There could be a few people up there that took 2.
There were going to be more taken too.
Oh. Well, Leighton took 2. Shane maybe took 2. I think Bryce did.
I just wanted to lead a lap. I didn't think anybody was going to take 2.
Oh. I see. Lap led, a lot of bonus points, but I think a couple people did. That is interesting. That's going to make this
I thought I could take 2 and lead
very
a lap
interesting.
and maybe not lose too much.
Yeah, the lefts were 91.86 for me, so I think you're definitely going to be slower on rights only. That's going to throw a whole big wrench into this and maybe take the win away from Colton. I don't know. That could be the deciding factor because I think he had this thing in the bag. But we'll see if he can get back to the front. He's going to be restarting not at the front this time. Leighton's up there. Where are we going to be? I don't know which line I'd rather have. Turn 1, I think I'd rather have the outside. Oh, Bryce going back down pit road, maybe. No, he's not. Turn 1, I think I want the outside, but definitely do not want it in 2.
Alright, man, we're going green next.
And we're on the inside, okay.
Alright, man, line up on the
That's
inside
all right.
row. It's the 20 car.
Got to be careful, though. It's going to be loose on the exit 1 on cold tires. We got JP just ahead of us here. Let's try and follow him through to the front. Shane outside front row. Leighton first, or starting from the first place spot. Only one attempt, so next flag will end it unless it's the white. Hopefully in this thing under green. This is going to be crazy. Nick, just on the outside row behind us, on the outside of Dan. He's got a chance to beat us now if we get a bad restart. Or if we get loose or something and have to catch it. Who knows how this is going to turn out. We're just going to try and get a nice run through the gears, get a good run through turn 1 and see if we can get back ahead of Bryce. I'd like to get back to my top 5 spot, but it might be difficult now. See if we can beat Tyler as well. We were battling really hard there. Just got the nose ahead of him before the yellow came out. Interesting stuff going on here.
Get ready.
When's the green gonna come out? Comes out pretty early. We got a good view of the leader here.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Maybe.
Green, green, green.
Started to go and hesitated. Got a decent jump though.
Outside.
Tyler just to our outside.
59.185. Still there.
They're getting a good run.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Oh, we're getting a good run.
You're on the bottom
3 wide.
Hold your line.
Shane on the outside. We're going to be 3 wide entering turn 2. It's going to be bad.
You got one outside. 2 wide there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
Oh, man. Scary. We're all right. Shane was able to hold on to that white flag. We are still green. No yellow to end it.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I'm pushing it as hard as it'll go. Shane up on that outside. We're going to try and give JP a little bump here.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Get through the tunnel turn.
There, hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, he got a bit loose. We're going to go 3 again.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Come on, car.
Trying to straighten you out there, eh?
Hold your line. You got one outside. Too wide there.
Oh, where are we going to end up?
Colton. Good win.
I think we're going to beat JP. Oh, I think we got 4th.
Great race, man. Thanks for racing me clean. That
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Oh.
Too wide there. There's
Yeah,
the
for the
checkered flag.
important. Either of you two would have deserved that one, for sure. I
Good
definitely
job,
did not.
driver.
We just scratch out a 4th place there at the end.
Everyone. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, great race, great finish. That was fun. Did Colton get the win? I think he did. And Colton goes 3 for 3. Great job. Woo! That was an exciting finish.
Thanks, man. I like when my internet works.
Yeah, you seem to do pretty well when your internet cooperates. Oh, man. An actual fun green-white checker. That was right. We were going 3 wide there with JP and Shane. Shane, for 2 tires, held on really well there. He winds up with a 6th place, but we were 3 wide of the line. And a Leighton was on 2 tires as well, I think. Let's look at this finish with JP. Look at that. 5 of us under a blanket there.
Downshifting.
Nick was going middle. I was trying to get it to work. I can't believe we held on. I was just giving it full throttle, hoping it stuck, hoping we didn't push up into him, and we just beat him by a nose. Oh, that was exciting. That was an exciting one. Let's take a look at the 1 caution we had. That was an awesome finish there. We were all going hard. I mean, green-white checkered, taking everything we could get, and we actually benefited from it. We got 4th instead of 5th or 6th where we were going to end up. That is, I'm happy with that. We don't need to take a look at the whole incidents. Let's just go take a look at the caution. It's just going to be a bunch of wall hits until we get to that point. Thanks everyone for joining. That was so much fun. A lot more fun than sitting under caution for half of the race. Take a look at the yellow. I don't know if this is it or not. It doesn't look like it. This is when Tyler grabs the wall a little bit, and I have nowhere to go. I try and follow him and then have to lift because we end up in the same spot after he bounced off the wall, and that kills my momentum a bit. Otherwise, I could have gotten around him there, but it worked out. And then Grady, oh, he just slides up in front of him through turn 2. Very, very difficult. He just gets tight there, doesn't turn at all, and nowhere for Andrew to go, and that destroys Grady, unfortunately. Grady, we were racing around for a lot at the beginning. It's unfortunate. Didn't end up good for him. Oh, and then Chad gets a little bit there at the end, the white flag. That's unfortunate there. And Colton dominating once again in his great mobile. Oh, that was an exciting one. That was an exciting finish. I'm glad that caution happened because it brought that finish into a really exciting spot that I'm not sure we would have gotten. We were going to have a close one with close finish with Tyler, but I don't know if we were going to beat him. Let's take a look at the results if we can. It's not loading. Might just have to look at points. They may not be posted yet, I guess. Not sure what's going on here. Seasons, Class B. All right, here they are. Colton wins here at Pocono. 1 caution for 3 laps. That's awesome. Colton gets fastest lap as well, so he gets some bonus points. He gains a lot. That's probably put him back at the front of the field. Shane was in second place. He only loses 2 points to us. We get 33. No bonus points for us, unfortunately. Leighton gets 39. He gets a bonus point, or 5 bonus points for leading. So does Nathan. 40 points for him. But Colton leads 62. No, leads 55 of the 62 laps. So, but he got the fastest lap bonus and the lap lead bonus. Awesome stuff. Nick winds up with a 7th place there, 30 points. Does anyone else down here lead a lap? Barrett led a lap. He gets 31 points, so he ties Shane in the points for this race just because he led that 1 lap over Shane. That's how powerful these lap lead bonus points are. Anybody else down here lead 1? No. So he got 11th, but it was like he finished 6th because of that. So that is really makes it worth it trying to go for those bonus points, I think, sometimes, depending on the situation. So season standings, Colton back up on top by 5 points over us. He's only started 3 races, but he's won all 3 of them. Average finish of first, 25 bonus points total. Our average finish is 5th. No wins, though, unfortunately. And we are at a 140. Shane, 135. And Nick, sneakily, in 4th place now with 113. He's just climbing ever so slightly. He's going to be in the conversation, I think, if he can have a couple decent runs coming up. Here's the rest of the standings. Only other win is from Damon, and I think that's the only race he started with us at Auto Club. Good run to him. And Nathan, I think, could be in the conversation at the end of this season as well with how much speed he's going to have. He was really fast there. Nearly got the win away from Colton. But that's it so far. That was Pocono. That was a really fun, exciting finish. And another race down. Next week, we've got Atlanta. Bad Atlanta. It's going to be a plate track. We'll see how that goes with the league. Could be interesting. Be more fun than officials probably, but still probably not going to be great. But we'll see. It's where they're going in real life, so we're going to do it. But that does it for this one. Thanks for watching.